am quitting my job today and I'm very, very anxious and nervous. I gave in my 2 weeks notice today and then I quit in 2 weeks. I've never been this anxious in a way where I'm literally destroying my room. My plant fell all over the place. My room just feels chaotic. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of whispering because I don't know, like, let me talk normal, but yeah, I'm very anxious. I'm nervous. I haven't even written the letter yet because I've been just pushing it off because I'm like that. I just, like, it scares me to write it. It's been scaring me, but I know what to say because I've watched some TikToks on what to write. So I'm gonna quickly draft that. It's 9:39. I have a one-on-one meeting with my manager at 11. So I'm going to write a letter and maybe send a letter right after I meet with her. I wanted to send it first because I feel like it would have been better for me and my like stress and nerves and everything, but I called my dad and he was like, yo, send it. My dad says to send it before, but he was saying like, yo, you could just send it. He said it's always dependent on how close you are with your manager. Some of my friends are saying to send it after. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a right way or a wrong way because realistically my supervisor, my manager, she's very chill, she's very cool, so I don't think she'll really like care about the order. I don't think she cares, but you know, it's my first time doing this. I'm leaving my big girl job. That's crazy. Stress. All right, I'm gonna clean my plant. Like, this plant knocked over to bamboo and it usually has like some stones in there which fell all over the place. I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna write my letter. I might even go take a shower because at this point I don't even have the energy to work before work. I mean, I guess I should work so that they don't think I'm just not doing anything since I plan to quit, but I also have plans to go to a cafe with a friend after. Busy day.
Yeah. I had 200 for lunch. Last night I fucked on a cunt.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. I got your email.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, my one friend in Toronto.
I know, I'll still be here. I know. I was like, I wonder if she'll still like want to go for drinks. Bitches are unemployed.
Did you say unemployed?
Well, I gave it my 2 weeks.
That's exciting.
Bro, what the fuck? Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't know, someone's outside my window. Like, they don't think they should give some notice, bro. What if I was like, what the fuck? Anyways.
I'm done.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog.
Ready?
You ready?
Yeah. It's my last day of work, everybody. So I'm going to lunch. Celebrate. We're going to Chubby's. Chubby's is like a Jamaican restaurant.
Taking that freaking medicine. It was anxiety, but you know,
I'm back to the vlog. Smile for the vlog. Wait. She just try to eat her food. It's 5 weeks later. Hi, I am officially done with work. Last week, Friday, what date was that? Friday, December 15th was my last day of work. Today is Monday, December 18th, and I'm here. I'm gonna go return my laptop to the head office, and I'm officially done because I still have to bring like other stuff to them, but they're at my mom's house and I told them that that's not gonna happen until after Christmas. But yeah, it's been a while. So the last time I talked to you guys was the day I was giving in my 2 weeks, and I ended up staying for 5 weeks because they wanted me to help with training and knowledge transfer and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good, it was nice. It was a good way to kind of slowly bring myself to the end as opposed to like just a 2 weeks abrupt end by, which it's so crazy because so my manager, she's from Ireland, and when I told her that I was leaving and I was giving you my 2 weeks, she was like, you know, in Ireland people give like a month's notice. It's actually crazy in Canada you guys just give 2 weeks because 2 weeks usually isn't a lot of time to do all the things that you need to do to prep, especially for a busy team. And I just told her like, listen, I am not in a rush, I am just here, I'm just chilling. So yeah, I'm just here to start my own business. And I guess we can talk a bit about what my next steps are at some point today, because I do want to go drop off my laptop before it starts raining. So today I'm going to a cafe, I'm gonna journal, and I'm gonna kind of brainstorm what I'm not brainstorm, but organize what I'm doing. If you guys don't already know, for the past maybe 2 years now, I've been offering freelance services. I'm a freelance content creator, marketer. I just do a bunch of different stuff, video editor, podcast editor. I just do a bunch of different stuff. And having a marketing agency wasn't necessarily my top business idea for myself, but it is something that I am somewhat good at, good enough that I've been offering services and getting paid for them for years. And I think it's just a gateway to get me into this world of entrepreneurship. So that's where I'm focusing on. And I also want to take myself more seriously with it, because I think with the freelance, because I've been doing it so long, it was always just like, oh, this is just something I do on the side for extra money, whatever. And I don't take it seriously. I don't even think about it like a business. I don't talk about it like a business. Now I am, because it's been kind of hard for me to think of the big business idea that I want to create. And, you know, I'm just thinking about it more and more. You have a business, build that business. Get really good at like a stream within marketing, niche down a little bit on your skill set, be really good, and then you can expand, because you'll know what it takes to run a business. Because I also want to build up clients and like get people under me so I can take commission, because let me tell you, the editing is a very active form of income. It is not passive at all. Obviously, it can be very time consuming, but there are people that love to edit, can edit quickly, and would love to, you know, have me facilitate that because they don't want to talk to the clients. So yeah, I'm gonna be running my own business as my main thing. Main meaning that's where majority of my time is gonna be coming from, but it's not where most of my income is gonna be coming from yet. Look how I said I was gonna go drop off my shit first and then talk to you guys, and I'm here just talking now. But yeah, that's pretty much my plan. Part-time, I'm gonna be working as a barista. I actually started working as a barista in September, originally with 2 goals. One, I knew I was gonna be quitting my job, so I knew I wanted income to be able to cover my rent. So I knew that wasn't gonna be relying on my client's marketing business, which is good. The peace of mind of just stable income coming from something else is really good for me when it comes to building my business. And then 2, what else do I do? So yeah, it's my part-time thing is the barista, so I can pay my bills, and then everything else is just gonna be income on top of that. So yeah, right now I'm gonna drop off my laptop before it starts raining. I'm gonna go to a cafe. That's our day.
Yeah. I had 200 for lunch. Last night I fucked on the
I'm back home. It's the end of the day. I want to wrap up this video with some closing thoughts that I had inspired by my journaling session this morning. So I spent the morning at this coffee shop, and my goal, this was basically like my first day of entrepreneurship. So my goal for today was to honestly just reflect, because it was supposed to be a rest day, but I don't know how to rest. Anyways, so I spent the morning at a coffee shop reading all my journals that I've had since 2017. And in the first journal that I opened, on like the second page, I was literally talking about how I don't know what my purpose is and I want to switch majors. So this time I was in second year, I believe, first year actually. So I was talking about wanting to switch my major into something that's a bit more marketing or business, but not wanting to do it because I know this career that I was in was way more secure. I could easily get a job. And I mentioned something about I know I want to stay in this field because it makes me feel smart, or I want to show that I'm smart enough to be in this field. And reading something like that on a day like today is just so full circle, because I think all my life I've kind of felt that way. Like at one point when I was in university, I was going to minor in physics because it's just these things that I've always been taught, that smart people do this and you're not as smart if you don't pursue these career paths. And it really can hold you back from doing the things you actually want to do, because some people have always asked, if you weren't doing actuarial science, what would you have done? And I always said marketing, for example. I would immediately say, but marketers don't make money. People in marketing can't find jobs, just stuff like that I've just been conditioned to believe. And I always felt like people that are in marketing or business just aren't as smart. Like, you always see those jokes about the business kids, they're just doing nothing and all that kind of stuff. And I knew it always made me sound fancy when I told people, oh, I majored in math and stats and stuff like that. And here I am. I could have probably had business connects and all this and have been better equipped to be in this field had I, actually pursued a career doing the things that I actually like. So all that to say, follow your gut, trust your instincts. And I'm grateful to be in this position. Like, I'm grateful that I kept my side marketing job that I got in COVID throughout my entire career, even though it was very hard to be balancing both, because I always knew I wanted to pivot. I always knew I would be here, and here I am. Yeah, I already told you guys what's my plan for the next couple months. Will I potentially go back into the 9-to-5 field? Never say never, because one of the things I'm doing in my time away from my job, or the time that I, from quitting, is exploring careers. Because I chose my career at 14 years old, I had never explored anything outside of actuarial science. Once I got it, I was like, I'm good at math. I found a career in math that's not teaching. Even teaching, I loved the idea of teaching. Everybody was like, oh, you won't make money. But when I found my career, I just stopped looking. I know that I'm naturally drawn towards like strategy, operations, those kind of roles. So that is something I am considering. That is something that I am considering exploring as a job opportunity. But for now, I just think I do want to see what I am capable of with like running my own business. It's always been a goal of mine, and I might as well try it now since I'm able to. And as I start to learn more and more while running my own business, I'll figure out fields that I actually like to be in, because especially now I'm granted the gift of working with so many business owners in the early stages of their business. I get to see what are common challenges for business owners, and I'm also working with them so closely that I get to see a bigger picture of what a business looks like. So yeah, I'm just exposed to a lot more than I ever would have been working in my corporate job, which is really nice to say. So that's basically what's going on for the next couple months. I also am back on my vlogging because I now have time to vlog. Not even time to vlog, time to edit, because I've vlogged a lot in these past couple months, but I just have not had time to edit because I've been working my 9-to-5 job. I've been working part-time every single weekend from basically 8 hours a day at my barista job, not to mention the clients that I have and just the content that I like to create for myself. And I've just been running on thin ice and socializing, which I prioritize as well. I haven't had time for myself. So it's nice to even have this day off. It's nice to have the next 2 days off as well. It feels like a dream. I haven't had rest in so long, which is entirely my fault for just doing so much. But yeah, everything I've done these past couple months has brought me here, and I'm grateful. So I'm gonna go and edit this video so I can post it tomorrow and start working on my weekly vlog. I'm also working on a campaign strategy for this business that I want to work with. I went to a cafe and that's what I was working on during the afternoon. I really hope I land them as a client. I also figured out how to price myself as a social media manager, like package my services, which is so freeing because people have been asking me for my rates and I didn't know what to tell them, and I feel like it just makes me sound very unserious. It's like, how are you saying you're offering services, you're a freelancer, and you don't know your rates? So we made good progress. We've left our jobs, and I'm grateful. So stay tuned for what's to come. I'm excited. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'll see you guys in the next video.